What is up, guys? Starla Moore here from the Crave the Book Podcast. And today we're moving away from Crave a little bit because I received a super cool PR box for an all up and coming new book from Entangled Publishing. So super excited to present this to you guys today in the box that Entangled sent me. All right, so the book that I received in the mail was Stealing Infinity by Alyson Noel. And before I even dive into the merch box, because I personally haven't opened it yet, I only popped it open to grab the book out. I wanted to read this entire book before I even looked at the merch, because if I don't know what the merch is for and what it represents, then, you know, I'm not going to know what I'm talking about. So I wanted to make sure that I was actually coming into this video knowing what this book is about. So this is my non-spoilery review of Stealing Infinity, which is available for pre-order. I will have a pre-order link down below for you guys if you're interested in checking it out. I highly recommend that you place this pre-order, especially if you enjoy Tracy Wolf's Crave series. And Tracy Wolf actually endorsed the book. She has a quote right on the cover that says, "An unputdownable, clever, modern fantasy." So it very much aligns with that fun, dark academia vibe that we got from Crave, but a completely different and unique universe, very unlike anything that I've ever read before. So in short, our main character of the book, Nat, she is kind of an outcast in her school. She has her friend Mason that she sits with at lunch, but other than that, she's kind of been on this constant decline because one day when she was younger, her father mysteriously disappeared. And we get this very much angsty teen vibe from her. She feels very isolated other than the one friend that she has. She apparently used to do very well in school, but she's allowed her grades to decline, and she's really gone into survival mode. Those are the vibes that I get from her. One thing that I really appreciate about Natalie in the book is that she's very different from a lot of the other female characters that you see in books. What I really appreciate about her character is she's realistic, and she doesn't fall into a lot of the tropes that we typically see in YA. She's very much an individual. And I think that that's one of the things that we usually miss out on in YA. We get a lot of characters who are very generic. That way it's easier for you as the reader to relate to them. But I related to her more simply because she already had her own very unique personality. But basically, to keep things very short and non-spoilery, Natalie finds herself in a completely different world. She finds herself at the Grey Wolf Academy. I really was trying to find a blue sweatshirt to wear today because colored sweatshirts are a big deal at Grey Wolf Academy. But she finds herself at this mysterious academy that does very mysterious things, and she knows right away that it's very mysterious because it's owned by one of the world's biggest billionaires who apparently has been off the grid for years. And so far what she's gathered from Grey Wolf is that it is on an island, it is completely isolated, and once you get on this island, there's no way off of the island. So she's kind of locked with a lot of interesting characters, lots of unique characters. I will say that one of the things that I really appreciated about Alyson's writing style is that she was able to incorporate things in like gay characters, skin colors, and things without it being tropey. That's one of the things that I loved about Tracy Wolf's writing style for the Crave series, and I love that she was able to really organically write these characters in. She's also very good about defining all skin colors and not just pointing out when a character is brown. She actually will define every character's skin color, because I don't think that it's healthy for us to just automatically assume that every character is white just because a color hasn't been disclosed. But she does a very good job of representing all characters. But if you enjoy art history, if you enjoy solving mysteries, if you enjoy reading something with lots of puzzles and things that you have to try to solve, where you don't know who to trust. Even by the end of this book, I finished the whole thing. I don't know what the heck is going on. I don't know who to trust. I am very on edge. I was very anxious last night as I finished this book because it ended at such a point where I'm just like, oh my God, I need the next one. And Today we got a cover reveal for the next book. I'll go ahead and put it here. It's not due until February of 2023, so I'm going to be crying until then. But I'm noticing some clues. I'm noticing some red on that cover and some blue on this cover, which are some big clues that I think that that Alyson is trying to portray, because colors and sweatshirt colors is something pretty significant at Grey Wolf Academy, so really excited. But let's go ahead and open up this box. That way I can kind of decipher what some of the items are that Entangled sent me. All right, so here is the box that I received. Lots of clocks. Time is the big theme with Stealing Infinity. Get ready for the explosive new YA from #1 New York Times bestselling author. Very, very fun. So let's go ahead and pop it open. Why borrow time when you can steal it? Stealing Infinity. And then we have our slip cover. It says, at Grey Wolf Academy, time is precious, so steal it. Begin the journey. Remember what you see. Keep careful track of time. And let the light show you the way home. Keeping track of time and not forgetting what time it is and who you are is a very consistent theme within this story, because if you aren't keeping track of time and who you are as a person, it can land you in a lot of trouble and potentially get you killed, get you poofed into nothingness. So very, very good, subtle hints here. So when you go into this book, just keep time as your reference, because time is very important. Oh my goodness, I love it. All right, so first thing, we get our little card, and it has a note from Alyson on the back. So I'll definitely be reading that later off camera. All right, we've got some, let's see, different pencils with things written on them. I love how everything is branded, by the way. Everything is in blue tissue, and there's even a blue rubber band. It's like everything is so branded for the story, with blue being a very important color for our main character in the story. Ooh, it looks like we have some historic author quotes. Oh no, here's Albert Einstein too. He's also kind of an important character for a minute in the book. And let's see, time moves in one direction, memory in another. That's another quote that we get in the book. When you can't go back, the only choice left is to move forward. And Einstein's quote, the distinction between past, present, and future is only an illusion. So some cool time quote themed pencils. All right, next thing that we have is, oh my goodness, they must have put so much money into creating these boxes. We have a really cool black hourglass. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. So that's another quote that we got from the book. Very cool. I can't wait to put that on my shelf. I ordered the hard copy for pre-order because I really want that as well. What could it be? It's a little tiny black box with a cool little slip cover. Oh my goodness, what is it? Oh wow, is this, it appears to be one of the pendants that has like a little ball in it that glows in the dark. And I feel like this is supposed to be representative of the talisman that one of our main characters, Braxton, gives to Nat in order to help her remember him and who she is. And her necklace is described to be a golden birdcage with a lapis lazuli blue moon and a tiny diamond star. So a little bit different than that. This is more, it looks almost like a tree with what appears to be a small glow in the dark bead in the center. So very, very cool. All right, so lots of fun from Entangled Teen. Thank you guys so much for this amazing pack. I absolutely loved it, especially loved it opening it after I had read the book. So I think that if I get any more ARC books from Entangled, I am going to make sure that whatever they send me, I'm going to read the book first because it made it mean a lot more. But highly recommend placing those pre-orders. I'm not affiliated with Entangled Teen, despite the fact that Amber Marie and I run the Crave the Book podcast. We are not affiliates, but I really enjoyed this book. If you are dying, waiting for Tracy Wolf's Charm and Cherish to come out, do yourself a favor and make this your summer or early fall read because it is absolutely fascinating. It is very brainy. It has all of the fun, dark academia, mysterious vibes that you love. Not a lot of paranormal, I would say, but still falling into that very mysterious universe of somewhat supernatural and different children within Grey Wolf Academy. So guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see more videos like this. I would love to do a showcase of all of the Crave themed merch that I have and things that I've purchased from the Crave series if you'd be interested in that. And keep in mind that Amber, Marie, and I do a new Crave the Book podcast episode every single Wednesday. So you can subscribe to our channel for more of those. You can find us on Spotify and all other major podcast sites and apps if you want to listen to us every single week. Until next time, guys.